All right, today I'm going to show you guys a play that's part of the full scheme breakdown in the members area. If you're not using the 4-2-5 defense, I suggest you start today, unless you know something better. I know a lot of people are using the penny defense, but this one has been the most consistent as far as stopping pretty much everything in the damn game. So 4-2-5 right here is one I use religiously. I'll show you guys the blitz setup. Now the blitz, I don't have a second controller, but the blitz setup does require a QB to be moving around. Okay, sometimes the blitz won't come in. So if you snap the ball and the quarterback just sits there, sometimes it won't come in. It's dependent on the quarterback moving left and right or down around the pocket. That's when the blitz is most successful, but I think we can get it to come in today. But drop a like, check out the members area. We have the 4-2-5 defensive scheme in the members area right now. We have the tight open. The trips is coming probably tomorrow, so be ready for it tomorrow. So here we're gonna take our linebackers out. I don't like that it's hard to tell which one you're on with the star there. And we're gonna go ahead and put our free safety in there, and we can do the same thing for this side. Okay, so free safety, we can even put this guy on this position right here because he's so fast, because typically this is our blitzer, but we'll leave it for that right there. As far as the personnel, adjustments, since we're not gonna be running this play all the time, we blend it in with the other defenses that are in the scheme. We're gonna go ahead and turn the auto flip off. And if we do want to run this defense, we can go by speed. If we want to prioritize the defense more than the zone defense, because it's going to be a mad defensive play. And then you can change these according to what you want. Okay, so name of the play. And you'll see right here on all these plays right here. If you've been paying attention to the scheme, you know which ones are my favorite. But the one I'm talking about is the SS linebacker blitz. I'm going to flip the play, have the blitzing angle, and you always want to run it the same way. We're gonna select that one, and then let's just run like a verticals for now, just so we can get a vibe and a feel for what's happening with this play. Now, we'll pick verticals because of the corner route from that tight end, and we'll try to stop it. Okay, that's what we'll try to do. Now, what I'll do here is I won't press. Okay, you can if you want, but I don't press because you will get beat over the top. I identify the outside blitzer, okay, and I'll bring him in, and then I'll put him on a QB contain. So RB or R1 twice. So you got to do it twice, one to bring up the box. Now, one of the most important aspects of running this blitz is you see this angle changing here. He can't have the QB contain angle. It has to be like this. Okay. Another problem you're going to have is, since we're running that trips, the guy on the route will bump into him, slowing him down. So if you can get like right here, like some inside leverage against the wide receiver, then you're going to be better than not. Now you have two other options here. One is to man up the guy that's on the side of the running back by selecting the blitzer, pressing A or X, right stick up for man coverage, and selecting the running back. So he's just closer and better position. Now where you will get cooked on this play is, like I said, that tight end play. Okay. Now when I see a trips formation, I automatically outside shade. So wire triangle, right stick to the right for outside. Okay. Sometimes if I know that he's going to run verticals, or I know that tight end can cook me, I'll just go ahead and put this guy out here already. And then if he comes inside, that's my job. I'll watch the inside route and I'll just follow it. Okay. Now, remember, this verticals, which means I shaded outside, which means these vertical routes that release inside, they could get open. The idea here is to not have that much time to make that read. So if I know it's a pass, I'll R1 right stick up for pass commit, and then I'll just play right here as far as the defensive line goes, and then I'll come around, and you'll just see right off the bat, you're gonna see the power of this play automatically without him even really moving. As we come to the instant replay, you'll see this is what we're focused on here. You'll see that the running back is in a check and release, right? He doesn't recognize it as the threat because we're not blitzing too many people. You see? So he doesn't recognize it as threat, but we are actually a threat because this guy comes looping around and they ignore him. And this is a glitchy thing that's been in Madden 24. I would imagine it's going to be back in Madden 25, but it's what makes this defense so powerful is this looping guy off the edge gets ignored a lot of times. Sometimes you'll see this happen where the AI is just too dumb in coding, as far as you'll notice he'll knock him off his block and it's like insta sheds for the quarterback. Happens a lot of the time, especially when the QB's moving around. This is why I'm saying that the blitz is more dependent on a moving QB. Like if he moves left, he's cooked. If he moves right, then he's cooked, because the QB contains will glitch, and it just makes it a mess for these guys. Okay, so again, you'll have to pull this guy right here. Maybe he's got to be off the contain angles. You can go ahead and man up the running back and then put this guy out here, and then you can shade outside, pass commit. Now, can you get these off? A lot of times you can. I can understand how a lot of people, they struggle with it, but you see that again. You're seeing it right there again. He's looping around these guys. Not much he can do with that defensive setup. And it's just money, son. It's money. It's why I use this defense religiously. This guy is supposed to be in a pass rush, but the tight end on his route pushes this guy, and it actually messes up the tight end route because we push him inside, and now he's got to work outside while the blitz is already coming in. Like, it didn't even matter that he was, you know, but this guy could theoretically roll out and hit us on this right side. Okay, so remember that. Now, if you're going to want to press, what I would recommend is you shade down and then shade up, right stick for over the top press, and then I would shade outside, QB contain, and make sure this guy, the proper guy, is here. Okay, so like this, and we can go ahead and man up this guy. Like I said, you want to be on the safe side as running back. You don't want to run him a table route and stuff, and this guy's position and misaligned. He's already out of the play, so we might as well just use our guy. And this guy's like 96 speed. You know what I mean? So our user's on point as far as the play's concerned. So right there, he keeps dumping it off, and I could be sitting there waiting, but in a real game, I'm not sitting there waiting for the dump off. Now you can zone these guys out as well. So we can come here, we can go ahead and press, and then we can go ahead and blue out LB so it looked like this. See what I'm saying? You can deep half this guy. You can actually not even deep half this guy. You can go ahead and put him on a third. So it'll be the middle third. Okay, and then this guy right here, he'll have his own other options, so you could deep half him. You see how it crisscrosses? Be careful. I think you have to change the package in 425 to the cornerback package to get the proper one. Deep half right. Okay, that my mistake. I forgot they changed it this year. You can control the deep pass with both sticks, left and right. That's just a mistake on my part. And what I would do technically is I would come down here, put him down on the line like this, and you can even man up the tight end and then just watch the running back pass commit. So you'll have this right here as well. So we'll watch running back. I'll sit low with the running back, boom, and the blues there in position, really finessing the QB out of the play. Okay, so remember that. Let's go ahead and try it with another form. We know that the trips variance, it works really well, and that's why I run it, because a lot of people like to run the trips. But let's see bunch. Okay, let's go ahead and take bunch verts here. Let's go ahead and QB contain, bring this guy about right here. The mana principles right here a little messed up, so be careful with those pass commit, and let's just see what happens. We'll go from here. This way, and he's got to, oh, we got confused there, but I want to see what the pass rush actually did there. Was he able to sweep around and get that? So we'll know next time that we're gonna have to guard the middle, and typically that's what I usually do. He's still getting around even in bunch. You see that? They're ignoring him. And it's just a glitchy defense that's been available to us for a minute, so it's just the way it is, man. Okay, let me go ahead and put this guy here, and then we'll pass commit, and then we'll watch the middle of the field like I would do it in a real game. Watch this side, and then we'll let the underneath stuff go. But like I said, we want to see what the pass rush does, and you can bait people with your user. Okay, don't think you can't. You can. And you can put zones out there if you want. You can do whatever you want as far as adjustments go. They did a better job of picking this guy up. Maybe I was too far on the line. Could be my user. But that's the defense right there, man. It is incredible. I use it religiously. I don't use it all the time. I'm not gonna run this all the time. I'll blend it in. So remember that. I know people will be like, well, I'll just throw the out route, or I'm not running this defense. I'll blend it in. I'll throw this in once, maybe twice, right, on a drive down the field. Typically, how I run to my other defenses that do the same kind of damage. Check out the members area for what I'm talking about. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.